What's up, squad? Okay, that's good. Let's get some stuff set up yet. Bubba, happy Friday. Thanks for the resub. Hey, Jess. Again, this is pre-recorded, by the way, everybody, if you didn't know already, so no spoilers. Oh, happy birthday, Alex. Yeah, I might have saw one or two, unfortunately. I did see one big one, though, and that is next week, even though I'm not going to be streaming because it's the 4th of July, we're going back to 2 hours of SmackDown. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What's up, Midnight? My background is different? Really? I'm gonna say it's the same background I always have. I just have blue lights on for SmackDown. I need to adjust this, though. I see this is like huge. There we go. That's a little better. Yeah, the camera angle is pretty wide. I tightened it up a little. I need to take my text off. I didn't go live on TikTok tonight because I figured every other comment would be, this is recorded, right? This is recorded, right? No shit. And then they'd be spoiling shit, and I'd be just like, it ain't worth the hassle. Okay, we're going live.
Now. Forever.
If you're on YouTube, say hello. For some reason, I have my multi-stream on, but I haven't seen anybody on YouTube say anything yet.
Together.
This is the capital of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Riyadh, home to more than 7 million people. It's the largest city in the kingdom. We'll spend the next 2 days in the state-of-the-art Kingdom Arena. It's housed international football matches, heavyweight boxing, title bouts, and for the first time this weekend, WWE.
Yeah, this isn't going to be good if Matt's not working.
And ladies and gentlemen, you are looking live in the jam-packed Kingdom Arena.
Hey guys, my name's Harris Heller. I've been a full-time YouTuber for over 2 years.
There's CT. Now I'm seeing people. I didn't know if anybody was on YouTube or not because no one was saying anything.
Women's champion is here. It's Tiffy time. Tiffy Stratton.
It's Tiffy time.
Against your one-time bestie, the woman she took the title from.
There's Jeremy. What's up, June?
Nia Jax. But tonight it's last woman standing. Incapacitate your opponent until she can't make it to her feet.
Sound sounds funny.
You'll be the champion. The Street Profits are here, but boy, oh boy, do the champs have their work cut out for them tonight. They defend against the mysterious, the dangerous, eerie Wyatt 6 on SmackDown.
I'm going to pause it for just a
She's
second.
the current Women's United States champion. Tonight, she finally gets the United States Championship shot she's been waiting for. Tomorrow is the finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament from SmackDown. She's the Storm, Jade Cargill, and she's here tonight. And from Monday Night Raw, her opponent tomorrow, none other than the Empress of
Asuka.
to become a queen. Asuka, Jade
Yeah.
Cargill, here live tonight on Friday Night SmackDown.
Yeah, Zelina had to change her hair. Again, this has been recorded, so please do not spoil anything. What do you got to talk about? I'm guessing your King of the Ring match. Nemix, don't be the one to do it. You're the first one. Yes, of course we know. This was on earlier today, but it hasn't been aired in the United States unless you had a VPN. So we're watching it now. So no spoilers. There's Randy. What's up, Shy One? By the way, if you do watch the replay of this, if there's any muted segments, that's because copyrighted music. Just keep watching, it'll come back. It's okay, Nemix. I was waiting for the first one, and you just happened to pop in and be it. We always do it this way because, yeah, the U.S., they never show it live when it's out of the country. And I don't want it. I had to work, so I couldn't watch it anyways. Shy One, yes, I just got done ranting about that. Yeah, this was live at noon Central Time today from Saudi, but it wasn't shown in the U.S. until right now. If you had a VPN, you could watch it, but although the international Netflix feed got cut, and so they missed a big chunk of it.
semi-final, but then the Viper did what the Viper.
The only spoiler I will tell you that everybody some people will be happy about. They do announce in the show, starting next week, SmackDown's going back to 2 hours. So I'm happy about that, because 3 hours of SmackDown sucks. I'm sorry. No, you probably saw some spoilers, Shy One. By the way, we're doing the watch along tomorrow for Night of Champions. Noon Central Time, I'll be on. That's what time the actual show starts. Pre-show starts an hour before that, but noon Central Time if you want to join me. I'm going to attempt to do something tomorrow morning. If it happens or not, we'll find out. You'll find out tomorrow. But if I can acquire something, I might give something away. Yeah, I don't know if Rhea's going to wear that all weekend, or if she's just wearing it for today, or that's her extra stuff for tomorrow, too. I stayed off my wrestling TikTok today. I was on my personal one, and I get a wrestling clip every now and then, but nothing from this. Yeah, back to 2 hours, CT. Yes, squad, noon Central tomorrow is Night of Champions. This crowd is fired up.
Before I get into what it is I wanted to talk about with you tonight, Cody, I got a question for all of you. Did you watch Monday Night Raw this past Monday?
Yeah.
So, did you see my man Cody Rhodes face Jey Uso in the semifinal match?
Yeah.
So I don't know, I have a feeling you all feel the same way I do. If you and Jey Uso aren't in the running for match of the year come Slammy time, then something is wrong in this world. Hell of a match, dude, on Raw. It was a pleasure to watch.
That was a fun match. I agree.
Now, that being said, the reason why I'm out here is because
Cody Rhodes.
The reason I'm out here is because I know what you're going to say already. You want this crown. You want to be king of the ring. And if it was any other different circumstances under the sun,
this is a weird camera.
I would agree. I would want to see that crown on your head too.
Oh, that's why.
But the circumstances aren't different. While you want this crown,
this is where the feed cut out.
Need this crown. I need to be king of the ring.
That's why they had to patch this in.
Not just because if I win that crown, I go on to SummerSlam and I have the opportunity to be world champion. That's all well and good. But another reason I want that crown is because that crown stands for redemption. Redemption, because I was here.
This is like cell phone camera footage.
Same time, same place. I made it to the finals of the King of the Ring tournament, and I felt short to Gunther. And I got to right that wrong. But another thing that crown stands for is retribution. Retribution against John Cena. Retribution, because at Backlash, Cody,
I wouldn't mind another Cena Orton match. Wow, who shot this?
Cena embarrassed me. Not only in my hometown of St. Louis at Backlash did he embarrass me in front of my friends, in front of my family. My wife and kids were sitting in the front row. I need to right that wrong as well.
Wow.
Now, Cody, everybody knows how we feel about each other, how much we respect each other, but I can't let how I feel about you personally get in the way of
Should a
this
drunk
goal,
person shoot this?
which
It is
why
all over.
all the cards, I'm laying my hand out on the table for you to see them, man, and I'm going to tell you out of respect, face to face, man to man, there is nothing, there is no single thing that I won't do to make sure I leave Saudi Arabia with that crown atop my head.
This has to be a cell phone camera or something. Yeah, they had problems with the transmission. That's why we're seeing this crappy video. And now here's the really, oh my gosh, what are we doing?
And that goal is going to come true.
A trunk baby.
Because
Hey, Professor.
tomorrow night at Night of Champions, I'm going to reintroduce you to the 3 most dangerous letters in WWE. R-K-O.
I'm not sure what it's from, but it's bad.
Randy, I have heard everyone in this tournament talk about why they want to be king of the ring, and I would say that my need to become king of the ring is more justified than anyone's, but nobody has let me get a word in edgewise lately, and here you are telling me, if I heard correctly, that John Cena embarrassed you? Embarrassed
Oh, hey,
you.
William.
Between you and John Cena, you have 30 world championships. Embarrassment is never a word that I would attach to the pair. Randy, I remember everything. Everything. I remember my very first night in this company on Monday Night Raw. You
Yeah,
know
I
what
saw
happened?
30 minutes.
You slapped my dad across the face. I remember the bad, sure, but I remember the good. Just a few months ago, standing in this ring, hearing everything
My shirt?
that a
Yeah,
student could ever want to hear.
it's my
from his
Teenage Mutant
teacher.
Wrestler shirt.
I am so grateful for you, Randy Orton. I am so thankful for you, Randy Orton.
It's got to be
I
a phone or
know-
something because it's so shaky.
I know that you think you need to win this. But I'm telling you, no matter it be John Cena or CM Punk,
Plus, you see people's foreheads occasionally.
Randy, I need it just a little bit more. Tomorrow night, when it's all said and
Thanks,
done,
Tracy.
RKO will still be the 3 most dangerous letters in all of WWE. But Randy,
I can't quite tell what they're saying. Is it RKO?
Randy, you won't be king of the ring because I will.
Ladies and gentlemen, we
Okay.
apologize for the technical difficulties here in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, but we are about to get going with the rest of the show.
Yeah,
And I
it
also
wasn't the
apologize
cameras. There
for
was
the
actually
first
problems
face
with the
he had to see
transmission.
back on was this man, Wade
So,
Barrett.
like, all of that was, it didn't actually get transmitted out live, so it was not recorded. So they had to use those crappy ones to do it.
JC, hey yo, JC. Tonight, let's give Jimmy one more opportunity to come back to the family, okay? Since he's all alone, all right? Go out there and remind him what it's like to have nobody, to have no backup, okay? Take care of Jimmy. And tomorrow night, I'm gonna take care of Jacob. It's time to take out the roof. After this weekend,
So low.
everyone will see that we are just getting started. All right? Let's go, baby.
You're such a fool, Solo.
Uso indeed goes it alone. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 200.
I am still going to be posting clips on IG all night if you do miss anything.
Jimmy Uso! Big Jim's got his work cut out for him tonight, Wade.
Yes, he does. JC Mateo is a massive, massive problem, and he's out tonight to teach Big Jim a lesson in how it feels to be alone.
Keep your nose out of our business, says Solo Sikoa. Jimmy, JC, next on SmackDown.
I was born a king. I get the volume here quick. Yep, Big Jim and JC Mateo. Oh, Solo is such a fool. Did the same artist do Jay and Jimmy's theme, or is their own voices? I'm not sure on that one. Nemix. I don't know. If you want to, squad, go for it. I'm sure some people might have seen it, but I mean, I know J Dog used to not do them. I don't know. Is he camping? I don't remember. I think he's camping. Anyways, J Dog used to not do them just because it was recorded. But you can do it if you want. I don't care. What's up, Tuna? Xavier should have stayed in NXT. Why do you call him so quick? Yeah. Yeah. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Let's get some clips cut up for Instagram. Yeah, it's a very similar sounding song, that's for sure. If you were on the Discord, I made a joke, honestly, because I almost was tempted to not do the stream and watch Squid Games season 3 and just read the spoilers. Because I got like the first episode and a half down. So I got up at like 3 a.m. and started watching it, and then I fell asleep. And so then after work today, I started watching it again. But yeah. I'm game to help with predictions if you want. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess you guys, if you're on Twitch, if you want to do predictions, let me know. But like I said, it kind of everybody kind of has an idea what happened. I mean, you can look it up technically and cheat, but that's no fun. So just put in the chat if you want to do predictions and let Squad know and Bubba know. I'm still trying to get this clip from my last segment done. Jeez, it's been stupid. There we go. Export. He's not on because he watched it earlier today because he's got weird working schedule again. His schedule changed a little bit, so he's not going to be on every single Friday or something, he said. But it's just temporary. This crappy video. Tomorrow it's on. We can watch it. It's on Peacock. It's live because it's the pay-per-view. So it's at noon tomorrow in where I'm at. So 1:00 East Coast, noon Central, 11 Mountain, 10 Pacific. So we'll good to get some good daytime wrestling. Scottish, Bubba. James, Scottish Warrior. That's why his work schedule changed, so he's not on. That's why he's not here. $7 p.m. Nice. depending on how my day goes tomorrow after we get done, I might watch. Well, I'm going to watch Wrestling Revolver. I don't know. I thought about coming on live and watching it tomorrow night because there's a Wrestling Revolver show. Yeah, he's a YouTube mob, Bubba. And then do some clips, but we'll see. Central's noon tuna. Noon tomorrow. Tomorrow, I love you tomorrow. You're only a day away. Don't mind my crazy singing. I'm not really singing. I was just kind of playing around with things. God, I forgot. They made another Jurassic Park. Jesus. How many Jurassic Parks can we have? Wednesday.
So, going to battle with a monster of his own tonight.
Six p.m. Nice. JC Mateo. I'm a killer. My name's JC Mateo.
Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing in at 265 pounds.
I like to pump iron and eat babies.
You heard the warning earlier from Solo Sikoa to Jimmy Uso. Stay out of our business. It's going to be tough to go it alone. And we'll show you what he's talking about. This was last week on Friday Night Smackdown. The double team by JC and Solo.
Doing a number on Jacob Fatu when Jimmy Uso hit the scene, made the save, albeit too briefly. But just as Solo and JC thought they had stemmed the tide, back bounces the Samoan werewolf, springing to life, leaving Solo and Mateo scrambling for the exits.
And of course, Solo Sikoa tomorrow night.
Yeah, there we go.
Champion.
Thanks, Misk. I've been waiting for you.
Oh, I'm sorry. We'll take on Jacob Fatu for the United States Championship.
Yeah, the Revolver show's on Trailer TV tomorrow night.
The powerhouse for Solo Sikoa.
Heavy J in the house.
Of course, Solo, the younger brother
Big
of that
Jim.
man, Jimmy Uso, as we get set to go in this matchup tonight.
Jimmy Uso.
Power of Mateo. I was going to ask you, what is it about JC Mateo that makes him so dangerous?
Heavy J,
He's just
JC
a bundle
Mateo.
of muscle, isn't he? He's got that low center of gravity. He's got massive experience around the world where he's conquered the US, he's conquered Japan, and now with the guidance of Solo Sikoa, they're looking to conquer the entirety of WWE.
Yeah, referee Charles Robinson admonishing JC Mateo, who is beating down Jimmy in the corner, but Jimmy fights back with the right hand, and then a chop.
I haven't heard that new mix. I heard Roman's coming back, but then he's leaving right away. We might see Roman for SummerSlam quickly, but then he's going to be gone to do Street Fighter movie right afterwards. That's what I heard today.
In the singles ranks, but good luck against this absolute earth mover that is JC Mateo.
Yeah, never openweight champion in New Japan, a three-time IWGP tag team champion as well. JC Mateo, an Olympian from
4 Jurassic Plus was, yeah, I know, way too many Jurassic Parks. I'm just saying.
These two competed against each other on SmackDown about 3 weeks ago. With
I don't like how they're all wearing black. And Solo's wearing this cream-colored suit.
Interference that backfired from Solo, hoping to fix that this evening, of course.
And Jimmy Uso now, and Solo Sikoa standing in front of Mateo.
Well, that was a weird place for a commercial. It does match his hair. The suit does match his hair. You are correct. We need Roman workout. Yeah. Well, Roman's becoming more and more part-time as it goes, so I'm not super shocked at this. I mean, I think within 2 years Roman will be like Cena or The Rock. We might see him once a year if you're lucky. But that's why I think the WWE has finally realized they really need to bring up some new young talent and get them established, because some of the top guys are getting pretty old and ain't going to be full-time for much longer. I don't think so, Mitch, just because the pure fact Roman's a huge draw. I mean, Roman pulls numbers. And that's the only thing I'll say about that. He might be overpaid. I mean, he shouldn't. If he's going to keep working less and less, I mean, I would never pay him what he was being paid before. But
Raccoon. Don't call me
oh Jesus! Thanks, Mika. That was nice. Mid sentence, even perfect, even better. But no, I think Roman's a big enough draw right now. I think you get him through this contract, then they're going to structure it to more of a part-time deal type contract. Yeah, he said within 2 years, more than likely he's done being full-time. Seth's kind of leaning the same way. Yeah, MJF was at MLW last night. Mr. Help Me Yeet. Thanks, Mika. All I have to say, if you didn't see Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes in Cody's podcast, that was probably my favorite thing this week. Seeing Brother Owens and Cody and KO just talking shit about people. Wow, this is a long commercial break. I have to say, I kind of miss the Netflix commercial breaks just because you can tell how long they are.
Oh, that was so smelly.
What was that? Nemix. Nice. You're farting on me. I didn't even know that one was in there. Oh my gosh. That's funny.
And Jimmy Uso taking the fight to
As of right now, Ray, I don't really know. That's why they got to pump these young guys up. I mean, Braun Breaker's definitely a front runner to be a top guy. I feel like there's other guys in NXT that have potential. I honestly think Ethan Page could be huge if they push him right. He's just so good on the mic and in the ring.
It reminds me a lot of Taz, a former
I just forgot I didn't mix this, so it didn't taste like much other than water.
Low center of gravity, tremendous ability with suplexes and throws.
There we go.
A powerhouse, powder keg, as I described him before.
Mateo's so well-rounded, he can throw in a standing moonsault whenever he wants to. Really is a hybrid-level superstar with all the power of your favorite powerhouses.
I still can't get over the fact they're both wearing black.
Trying to build some momentum here up to the top rope now. Jimmy,
wow.
taken out.
Corkscrew off the top by Jimmy.
Little Uso in the wind there, and now panic in the eyes of Solo Sikoa has tried time and time again.
The men's side's definitely a little weird. Fatu definitely has a chance to be, for sure. Triple H will screw it up. I don't think Triple H has screwed everything up, but he's not the golden god that some people think. And I agree with you, Miss. There's things that I don't agree with that he's done, or people he's ruined. I know a lot of people think Carmelo Hayes is awesome, and I've never thought he was that good. I mean, he was decent in NXT, but I never thought he was the guy, one of the guys. Thanks, Nemix. Jibber jabba. And I know people wanted Austin Theory, and I just, again, he doesn't seem like a top guy.
Mateo bouncing around now with every shot.
And that kick drives Mateo outside the ring, and Solo Sikoa is not happy.
Right-hand man getting dropped by his big bro.
Ooh, nice.
Shoulder into Mateo and drops him.
Big Jim launching himself.
A big Jim right now. That man is in pain, but he's got the advantage here. Needs to make it count, but that is a big frame to try and throw back in the ring.
And a solo Sikoa grabbing the leg of Jimmy Uso.
Do you think Gable will get a push? I don't know. I kind of feel like that ship sailed. And the fact that he's injured again isn't helping things. Yeah, I saw Cedric Alexander showed up in TNA.
Look at this.
1, 2, 3. Nice. JC Mateo dominating Big Jim. Sounds like a porn.
What a pivotal distraction from Solo Sikoa it was. One window.
Yeah, I saw Cedric was going to be in TNA. Actually, I saw Squad. I don't know if you saw this, but TNA is coming to Minneapolis. September 4th and 5th, Thursday and Friday, I think. I think it's September. Is it September or August? Might have to look. What are we doing here? Is he gonna do it? They go on sale Monday. Oh, I like it. Of course, JC Mateo's gonna attack him.
Wade Solo offering Jimmy an opportunity to come back into the fold, and Jimmy said, "Hell no."
Well, here's what you could have won. You could be part of this, beating the hell out of fools like we do.
Oh!
Hold on.
Little deja vu. This time it's Jacob Fatu coming to Jimmy Uso's aid. And the United States
nice.
champion goes right after JC Mateo.
Perhaps repaying the favor to Big Jim from last week.
Hell yeah, pop-up Samoan.
And now staring off at the man he defends the United States Championship against tomorrow night. The man who used to say, "I love you, Solo," as his enforcer. And now, bitter enemies as Solo Sikoa decides to wait till tomorrow night.
Without the numbers game, it ain't so easy, is it? Especially against the Samoan.
Running away like a little bitch.
Lost in his eyes.
Oh no. Oh, big Samoan. Honda JC.
Tomorrow night, Solo.
And now he stares at Jimmy. Oh, nice save.
Jimmy Uso shoving Jacob Fatu out of harm's way.
Nice save.
A kick to Solo Sikoa.
Fatu and Jim have had major issues over recent months, but they are cousins. Perhaps one good turn deserved another.
Tomorrow night, Fatu,
well,
Solo.
It looks like Big Jim and Jacob might be finally getting together.
Okay, the Wyatts winning the tag team titles would mean the end of the division we built.
As the leaders of this tag team division, we cannot allow all the hard work that we put into this. What are you all laughing at?
Guys, look, I know we haven't been the easiest to deal with. We can talk about that later. We'll talk about it later. Tonight is about the survival of the tag team division. Our tag team.
Oh my gosh.
Look, guys. If the Wyatts win tonight, then none of you, not
Sikoa
one
is not happy.
has a chance at winning those tag team titles for the foreseeable future.
I can hear you all the way down the hall. What are you talking about? What is going on?
We are trying to motivate this whole tag team division.
I can't believe they brought all these guys to Saudi.
Fight against the Wyatt Six, because apparently we are the only ones who give a damn about this division. Because, sir, you do not.
Nick, why would you give the Wyatts a tag team title shot? They're running crazy, right? I agree. They're running crazy all over your show. We need you to do something.
They all agree. Listen to what we do.
You want me to do something?
Please, do something.
You're right. I will do something.
Okay.
About it. In fact, hey,
What do you got? Cook something up, okay? I like it. What is this?
hey, listen. How would you like to find a tag team partner for tonight and have a tag team match against DIY?
No.
Oh boy, that's why they're all here.
What are you doing? Bad idea.
Perfect. Muy bien.
Stupid.
Andrade.
Shut up. Stupid idea.
That's not what we're doing here. Hey,
Candace isn't even here.
Candace isn't here.
おいゼリーナ、あんたがその
Ooh, Julia
キラ
video.
キラのベルト巻いてる間、ずーっとお互い
Yeah, Ray, they have a match
挑
for
発
the
し合ってきた
titles.
よね。お前は自分がどれだけ努力してきたとか、どれだけ戦ってきたとか、そんなことばっかり語ってるけどさ、みんな同じだよ。勘違いすんな。あんたはそのベルトを大事に大事にぶら下げてるけど、私はあんたを称えるためにここにいるんじゃないんだよ。あんたから奪うためにいるんだよ。You act like the title belongs to you. I will prove it does not.
Julia, where I come from, if you have a problem with somebody, you go out to the street and you handle it. But the streets weren't made for everybody. That's why they made sidewalks. For girls like you who like to do sneak attacks. I have suffered and starved and sacrificed everything for this championship. So if you want this, you are gonna have to pry it from my cold, dead body. So just like you are gonna use me to establish your dominance here, I am gonna use you to show why I am the United States champion. Zelina Vega.
Here we go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's United States Championship.
Yeah.
Introducing
Oh, I like her fit.
from Queens, New York. She is the Women's United States Champion.
It's like animal print, and she's the snake.
Zelina Vega.
I believe that's a king cobra.
Okay, she's a cobra. Oh, she's got a tail even.
See the fangs and stuff.
Wow, very perceptive, Michael Cole.
Well, nonetheless,
How did I not
Zelina
see the
for United
tail?
States Championship, but witness the worst of the worst dinosaurs.
Man, I should have
in
recorded that.
Jurassic World Rebirth, only in theaters Wednesday. Here's a behind-the-scenes look at the heart-pounding new film.
Damn it.
What I always think of when I think of the Jurassic films.
You mean Scarlett Johansson's in the new Jurassic Park? Oh my God. It's what are we doing? It's not staying on her head. Yeah, she had to hold it. Do 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 do. If you're new here, hit that follow button, subscribe if you're on YouTube, like the video if you're on YouTube. If you do miss anything, you can go to tylerwrestles.com and check out all the clips on Instagram and Facebook. If you're not following any of my other socials, you can also find them on tylerwrestles.com. If you need anything in the WWE shop, I also have a link on there. Go shop away. I get a small kickback. Doesn't cost you anything extra. So, yeah. That's the spiel. So, like I said, my plan is to do Night of Champions tomorrow. I will be on at noon Central Time. That's when it starts. Should be a pretty long show because there's like 6 matches. or 7. There's an extra match or 2 than normal. Normal there's 5, and I think there's 6 at least. I can't remember now off the top of my head, but and then like I said, depending on what's going on, I may get back on later that night for Wrestling Revolver and watch that and stream that. And then my next plan is Monday. Raw is on at 5 Central. It's on 2 hours early. I have to work until 5, so I will get here as quick as I can and get online. It'll probably be about quarter after by the time I get here. And then for SmackDown next week, I will not be on. It is the 4th of July. I'm going to be at a 4th of July party. Plus, it's taped, so if you really want to know what happens, you can find out Monday night after Raw. Yeah, there's just too much. The Jurassic Park is just kind of, I feel like it's kind of run its course. For me, at least. Pizza Hut. It's in the hut. Oh, anybody else have big plans this weekend? I guess I should ask. I did not ask that. Other than wrestling. I mean, obviously there's wrestling tomorrow. Do we cook turkey? No. What did we have last year? Like, we normally do burgers and brats, and then we try to blow ourselves up with fireworks. I'm part of a fireworks display that evening as soon as it gets dark. We'll probably blow up about $4,000, $5,000 worth of fireworks. So if I'm not here the next Monday for Raw, you know why. I'll post a picture of me in the hospital all blown up. Who's the most underappreciated wrestler in the WWE? I'm going to think about that one. Yep, Spaceballs 2. I'm happy about that. Yeah, turkey's Thanksgiving. Wrestling was going to do a float trip tomorrow, but oh, that's too bad, Bubba. Yeah, I'm gonna try to acquire something tomorrow morning. I don't know if it'll happen, but if it does, I'm gonna give it away tomorrow.
Zelina Vega, the women's United
We're
States
back.
champion, set to defend her
The Snake Zelina. And here comes Julia to take on Zelina. OCT, I try to. It doesn't always work out, though. I've had a few blow up in my face.
Introducing the challenger from Tokyo, Japan.
Luckily, I wear glasses. So that's helped.
Beautiful madness.
But I had a mortar shell that was about the size of a softball blow up literally from my hand to my face once. Like one of those giant ones up in the air. It was fun. Brisket, that sounds good, Ray.
That is kind of a slap in the face to every great champion.
Say, Julia didn't have to, I mean, basically that's her gear, but in bodysuit form. I think Cross is just because he never wrestles, but
On SmackDown, I'm here for everything. I'm here to run this show.
Well, she's already won the NXT.
I don't know. That's a really tough question for me. Yes.
United States title next in her sights, and I have no doubt, after watching this woman over the last number of years, Wade, that she will indeed be a world champion at one point.
Yep, still got all my fingers.
In WWE.
I burnt the crap out of them before. I had a third-degree burn on my thumb 2 years ago from lighting. Actually, of all things, a sparkler.
On the shoulders of Julia, but even those aren't as big as the expectations she puts on herself.
Well, that woman there, Zelina Vega, 4 years ago, won the Queen of the Ring tournament back in 2021. So this weekend, of course, means a lot to
Lost the thumb because of fireworks, yeah. I've been lucky.
Zelina Vega beat Chelsea Green to
What time's dinner, Ray?
singles championship in WWE. She was so
5
emotional
Eastern.
that night. It meant so much to her, Wade, and she's been a very proud champion over the past couple of months and intends to keep going. She said she wants to get the SummerSlam.
Here we go.
Here's the interesting thing. For the past 2 months, it has been all about the green regime. Chelsea Green et al. Attack.
Cover again.
The United
That,
States
him refusing to take bumps is one of the dumbest things I've ever seen. I've seen the guy live. I don't see why he would be scared to take bumps.
And again,
just steps up.
Zelina Vega looking for a quick win here, as is
I don't
Julia.
know.
Now, both women exchanging kicks and both women down in the early going of this matchup.
Both women rumble
Trip
there,
up.
but immediately back up. It's the kind of motivation that championship will give any competitor. Shake off the cobwebs.
Nice.
By Julia, who in her career have knocked off the likes of Roxanne Perez and Stephanie Vaquer, Jordan Grace, who will now face JC Jane at Evolution for the NXT Women's title. Grace winning a big matchup this past week as Zelina Vega delivers a knee to Julia. And now Zelina, who's very comfortable.
Let's go, Julia chants as Zelina points to the sky. Nice. That was awesome.
Uh-oh, but Zelina may have hurt her knee.
Uh-oh.
Zelina Vega may have tweaked her knee, folks.
She's holding her side, though. It looks like part of her costume was malfunctioning. I think Randy has become more appreciated as the years have went on. I think for a while there, nobody considered Randy as possibly one of the GOATs. But I think Randy, in my mind, he could be right there with any of them. I mean, just the longevity of his career, his accomplishments, the different things he's done. I think Randy was that guy maybe 5 years ago where no one was like, oh, Randy Orton. I mean, or 10 years ago. But I feel like he's more and more people are starting to come around to him actually being, like I said, one of the GOATs. Because really, if you think about it, during that time, it's Orton and Cena who are basically your two guys who have been there for 20 years, carrying stuff. I mean, doing stuff, winning titles. So, I mean, I feel like you have to put him in that conversation. Brisket, burgers, and beer. Nice. Another commercial break, of course, you know. Juan Soto, another home run. Yeah, he's crazy. He's 45 now, I believe. He got one. Yeah, exactly. I'd like to see him get the one more title. That's for sure. Damn it, now I got the Mario Brothers song in my head. Oh shit, that's where my cousin went to see Weird Al Yankovic tonight. I normally go with him, but I forgot. Yeah, I know. So many commercials, CT. That's what the WWE does. They got to make that money, you know. TKO's in debt. Everybody keeps making a point of that. They are in debt, but they also took out a giant loan like a couple years ago. Of course they're in debt. I don't think it's as big a deal as what people think are making of it. But yes, they're trying to maximize their profits. Of course, they're a business. Anywho, here's my rant on that. Came up your TikTok the other night. The NXT pay-per-view is the same time as AEW All in 2 weeks.
Julia's been dominating the United States champ.
Yes, she has. And Zelina Vega got the sting.
Dominating.
Early in this one, and really
the Weird Al is still going strong.
Holding the match ever since, and Julia's done a great job of keeping the pressure.
Cover again.
I've been to Weird Al.
By Vega.
I've seen him twice now.
Julia's natural charisma. Talked about her being calm and
always
confident.
entertaining.
But she can brawl with the best of them, punishing her opponent here tonight in Zelina Vega.
The smile has been wiped off the face of Julia somewhat at this point. Now getting a little frustrated with Vega, but you know Vega is not going to give up.
And again, there's the resilience of Meteora driving Julia into the steel steps, and again favoring the knee.
That looked like it hurt a little bit.
Tweaked earlier on in the matchup.
Zelina definitely tweaked her knee, it looked like.
Bottom row of teeth there, checking they were all still
I don't know if she's selling it, but man, it's...
But now it's all
when she landed earlier, it looked like she really yanked it.
Yeah, the resilient champion staying in the fight, but Julia bringing that strong style.
Solo and JC Mateo need to learn from these two. Their gear is completely different colors. A dark gear and a bright gear.
Thought she was going to go for a dragon screw, but it was a back elbow delivery.
Didn't quite get all of that, and that is why Julia is straight back on the offense.
Oh.
Crazy maneuverability now from
Vega. That was cool.
Her finisher moments ago, and Zelina was able to counter.
I haven't seen that.
In the jaw, and now it is Julia completely rocked and at the mercy of the champ.
And Vega with double knees to the spine. Zelina Vega beginning to build momentum, may have the challenger in trouble. Oh!
Oh, nice.
From Zelina, again, and a kick out by Julia at 2.
And Viva.
Hey, Melvin.
Vega, how many times have we written off this woman? It's like Rey Mysterio.
You know, I just was thinking this. It's kind of a shame we had Zelina as a manager for so long. I like watching her wrestle.
And Julia, though,
she does so many different things.
Perhaps the knee bothering her more than she's letting on.
Both women hurting at this point. This is a championship level matchup with the goal.
She's got her underhooked.
We are getting a treat.
We get an underhook superplex. Oh! Oh my gosh, they landed it, but that was close.
You saw Vega trying to scramble out of the move.
Holy crap.
Julia just had enough power and wait up.
And Zelina.
That was scary.
Back behind Julia. And now Conrad delivered by Zelina for the win. Is it enough? And
oh, she got her feet on the ropes.
The bottom rope, Wade.
Just that little extension. When Vega thought she
I think the Miz and Sheamus could be in that category of underappreciated.
Right on, Julia. Well, what is it going to take to put this Japanese superstar
that
away?
Turnbuckle pad looks really loose.
And this could be it.
Oh,
Julia.
Belly
Out of
flop.
harm's way. Zelina Vega back up center of the ring, running knee now.
Big knee.
By Julia.
Arriva Dutchy. Maybe the kiss of death.
And another knee by Julia. Continues to torture and punish the champion. Julia lifts her up, and Zelina is down. Julia
got her finisher.
The Northern Lights bomb brings her to
Julia is your new Women's United States Champion.
Here is your winner.
Wow.
And new.
That was a fun match, even though that turnbuckle definitely made him screw up almost on the top rope. That pad was loose.
Biggest win on Friday Night Smackdown brings her United States Championship gold.
I like it. I like it a lot.
While Zelina went big, this was after a Code Red didn't quite get the job done, but that maneuverability of Julia, a couple of Arriva Dirties, and then this. The Northern Lights bomb, which just simply put all comers away. way since arriving in NXT a few short months ago. It's grabbed gold there, and now it has grabbed gold here on SmackDown in the form of the Women's United States Championship.
Tremendous reign by Zelina Vega, a gutsy performance here tonight. But in the end, Julia is your brand new Women's United States Champion.
That was cool. Now Chelsea needs to take it back from Julia.
On the face of Zelina Vega.
I think Julia could hold it for a while.
He's told us on many occasions how much the United States Championship meant to her. But again, congratulations to Julia, the new United States champion.
Yeah, you really feel for anyone who loses a championship, but with Julia, you do get the feeling.
He's camping, I believe, midnight.
Of SmackDown and beyond.
One programming note: Friday night SmackDown next week. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania goes to 2 hours. 2 hours for Friday night SmackDown. So
thank you for 2 hours of SmackDown going forward.
Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair as of late. Case in point, Charlotte was in trouble last week after her matchup with Chelsea Green. After Chelsea tapped out, here comes, well,
Jessica, this was taped in Saudi Arabia earlier today, so there are spoilers. They're showing it now in the U.S., but Saudi time. It was on at noon today, Central Time, so that's why you saw that.
Once again, however,
It's pre-recorded.
to have zero gratitude or even acknowledgement for the help.
Oh, Charlotte.
Lexi, if this is about last week, I don't want to talk about it.
Seemed like you needed my help, just saying.
Lexi, I don't need friends.
I'm not trying to be your friend, Charlotte, but it wouldn't hurt for us to be on the same page. Think of it as allies of convenience.
This dynamic is interesting.
Think about it.
Very interesting.
interesting proposition. Well, partner, you better get ready.
I'm kind of intrigued by that whole thing.
Out of our own broadcast journalist, Wade Barrett. He's going to interview the Queen of the Ring finalists up next on SmackDown.
Ooh, we get a little interview section with Jade and Asuka. Get the volume. Don't forget, if you do miss anything tonight, I do have clips getting posted constantly up on my Instagram. I got to post the end of the last match and the last backstage segment, but you can find those at TylerWrestles.com. On all my social media links are on there, and my Facebook and all that, all of them. Yeah, they show them live worldwide now instead of saving them. So, but yeah. Just type in here quick. Come on. This is taking longer than I was hoping. There we go. Oh, let's see. Definitely going to be tag team. Nice, Bubba. Yeah, I have stream elements to do it every so many minutes. So many commercials. Do. Man, IG is lightning fast tonight. I don't know what's up with that. some reason I saw. Oh, that's what I was going to check out. I saw before I got on here. Chelsea Green was in the hospital or hospitalized for something again. I will check that out here in about 2 seconds. I haven't been keeping track on this one, Bubba. Sorry, I lost track. Of course, now I cannot find where it said Chelsea Green was hospitalized. Here it is. Recently hospitalized again. June 13th Smackdown. Raised some questions. Which turned out it was an infection, sinus infection, severe sinus infection because of her broken nose a couple weeks ago. So it's not today. It was an old story. Yeah, I know. On Monday we did because we were trying to count the Netflix commercials. So I got lazy and I haven't done it today. Do 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 do. Too many to count. Is this 5? I thought we had more than that. I wanted to say 6. I'm excited for Cena and Punk. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pumped. We ended up at 12, I think, Monday, Ray. We started off though with like 6 in the first hour. Like it was cranking commercials out to start the show, and it got a little better as the show went on.
At 8 o'clock, local 1 o'clock Eastern, 10 o'clock.
Which realistically, if you're going to program a show, you should front load your show with commercials. If you have, and then you can have longer matches for your better matches later in the show. But at least that's what I would think.
Wade Barrett would go on to win the 20th King of the Ring.
If you had to do commercials.
Neville. And with the win, Wade Barrett would celebrate as
You had half hour earlier because of the outage, yeah. I'm glad we didn't have the outage here.
Speaking of Wade Barrett,
even though the camera work was like a drunk person.
Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. It is an entire weekend of champions here. And my guests this evening will not only be competing for this rather dashing Queen of the Ring crown tomorrow night at Night of Champions, they will also be battling for an opportunity to compete against their brand's world champion at SummerSlam.
Yeah.
So, without further ado,
yeah, I can imagine. I'd be worried.
First guest, the Storm, Jade Cargill.
Well, what's Jade wearing?
And her opponent tomorrow night in the final of the Queen of the Ring tournament, the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka!
Malice, I may have to. Just saying. I saw way too many spoilers today. Kind of a disco ball, a little bit. What's Asuka got? I thought she looked like a chandelier. Oh, Asuka's not. She's just coming out and playing clothes. I mean, it's a talking segment. They don't really need to have their gear on.
Who would like to become a queen? Well, an opportunity.
I would think what Jade has on would be very hard to wrestle in with all those pieces. Be uncomfortable. Hey, Perforated.
Alexa Bliss was going to advance as she went for Twisted Bliss, but Asuka would get her knees up. And the Empress of Tomorrow.
Yeah, she no mask. Like I said, she's just in street clothes.
Asuka with the Empress impact. Knocks off Alexa Bliss. And it's Asuka in Cargill. Queen of the Ring. Tomorrow night at Night of Champions.
For a second there, I thought we were going to commercial again.
Ladies, thank you both for joining me. Jade,
Probably easier for them to cover up.
What makes you
True,
so
Malice.
confident that you are going to defeat Asuka tomorrow in the Queen of the Ring final at Night of Champions?
You know what, Wade?
You had to be worried about all that stuff breaking off during the match.
They get nervous. Me, I see an opportunity to show you all exactly why I came here. You see, I have purpose. This is not pressure, it's purpose. And at SummerSlam, I don't plan on just taking the title. I plan on taking the whole damn throne.
Ooh. I'm assuming it's like vinyl, like those squares are. Like they're kind of soft, they're chromed. Okay.
I have skills and experience. Ooh, do you know who I am? I'm Asuka.
I love her contacts.
You're going to regret.
What is Naomi? I'm still not used to Naomi's new music.
You see this? This briefcase means that you two can fight over the crown, but I have all the power. I can do whatever I want. Maybe I'll cash in after Tiffany and Nia destroy each other in the last woman standing match. Or maybe I'll wait until one of you is fighting for the championship to cash in. Jade, you hate the fact that no matter what you do, I'm the one with the power to take it all away. Just like I took away the tag titles, just like I took away months from your career, just like I took away the big three. It brings me pure pleasure when I think about how sweet it would be to ruin the biggest night of your career. advise
You suck, Chance.
to proceed with.
Oh!
Oh, and Jade is hurt enough. She blasted through Asuka.
Asuka's like, I ain't having that crap.
And Asuka not taking too kindly to this wave. And Asuka now taking the fight to Cargill.
Well, preview ahead of tomorrow night.
Nice.
And Asuka getting her legs in early.
Yeah, she just lost a few pieces of her suit.
Tomorrow night it's about becoming queen of the ring and earning an opportunity at a world championship at SummerSlam. But Wade, Naomi put everyone on notice here tonight.
I don't know, Ray.
Have the power, and the power is contained within that briefcase. The money in the bank contract. Since every woman is on notice.
I like how she's just standing there taunting her. Why ain't she attacking her?
We just need to get together and figure out the last few details, but I think we're good to go.
And I agree with you, but whatever we're doing about the women's tag titles, we need to do it quickly.
Agreed.
Yeah, let's put this to bed.
Alistair.
Gentlemen, I want to cut right to it. I want to redo.
I'm driving now!
Oh, God.
What's
Truth.
up, Nick? Look, back up. Back up, dog. I know you saw what happened last week. I want John Cena right now. Truth. I want John Cena. Truth. I want my leg back. Calm down. I am calm. Adam? Nick, are you going to help me or are you going to be in the way?
Truth, with all due respect, John Cena is here, but he is here for CM Punk. He's not here for R-Truth, not tonight.
I'm here for John Cena. You know what? Don't even worry about it.
Alistair, I apologize. We're going to get to your stuff. I promise you that.
Same SmackDown, different continent, huh?
Yeah, something like that.
That was crazy.
Probably not what Alistair wanted to hear.
Wow. I don't think Truth should have interrupted Alistair there. That's just taking your life into your own hands. I'm sorry.
You know what, Wade?
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, with a
I'm still perplexed why Naomi didn't attack Jade.
Tommaso Ciampa.
I would have been beating her with that briefcase.
You know, Wade, trying to play locker room leaders again, running their mouths and DIY, once again in trouble.
Yeah, talked a little too much smack in the locker room earlier tonight. GM Aldis is now trying to teach him a lesson by putting DIY to work.
Andrade will be one of their opponents. Who will the other one be?
What?
We find out next on SmackDown.
Well, that was weird.
WWE hits Atlanta with an unforgettable weekend.
There we go. Okay. Again, if you do miss anything tonight, don't forget you can go to Instagram or my Facebook page and find all of the latest clips of what you might have missed. Another commercial break, of course, right now. Ooh. Gotta back up. My back's killing me. If you're not following, hit that follow button as always. Thanks for the stickers tonight, guys, over on Twitch and this resub by Bubba. And I will begin live tomorrow, noon Central Time for Night of Champions. Hope you can join me. Should be a fun show. Yeah. Yeah. Do 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 do. Oh shit, did I forget that? Yes, I did. Son of a beach. No problem, Bubba. I appreciate everything. Appreciate the support. By the way, if you do want to, oh, that's the other thing. If you do want to find out, my predictions video is up on YouTube. If you're curious what I may have predicted for tomorrow night's matches. Jesus, I cannot talk. All of my Night of Champions predictions are up on YouTube right now if you want to find out what they are. That's what I should say. Oh, it's definitely a thing Oba could possibly be up. The thing though with Oba, I mean, he's so young yet, so fresh. I don't know. We'll see what happens. No, I'm not on TikTok tonight, Nemix. The reason I'm not on TikTok is if I was on TikTok, every other person would be on either trying to spoil things, telling me that this was pre-taped, or asking why I don't show the show. So I just decided to avoid the headache tonight and not be on TikTok. No, that's not a big deal. I just trying to explaining why I decided against that. I know how the TikTok audience works. And the pop-up slam. I know, right? Two weeks ago, Legado del Fantasma. Need to put leashes on them. Okay, here we go. We're back. Andrade. But who will be Andrade's partner? We will find out.
Rey Fénix has been, since his debut on SmackDown, he's been cutting through the entire roster with electrifying moves, and we should see some more of that imminently.
Did I know there's a new Jurassic Park movie? I had no idea.
Ciampa starting things off against Andrade. Big opportunity for both these tag teams tonight.
I would have never guessed with all these promos we're having during the show.
Street Profits defend against the Wyatt 6 later tonight.
Yeah, the whole division has really been thrown into chaos since the return of the Wyatt 6, who've attacked pretty much every single tag team on the list. We'll see if they grab gold later on tonight against the Street Profits, but you're right, whoever wins that match will need a #1 contender, so put your foot down, lads.
There's double team, and Andrade.
Yeah, most commercials are killing me.
Fénix slides outside the ring.
I mean, seriously, people.
Double team by Andrade and Fénix. High caliber action.
Oh, we're gonna get a double off the top. Yes, we are. Double crossbody. Love it.
And take control of this tag team match.
Boom.
This just in.
Yeah. It's not good. I'm yawning already. A little early for me to be yawning. Do 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 do. I am excited for tomorrow, though. I think tomorrow's going to be a good pay-per-view. Oh, close my eyes, cover my ears until la 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 in order not to get spoiled. Yeah. The only matches I know are the top of my head for tomorrow are Jacob and Solo, Mommy. So Jacob and Solo is a match, yes. Obviously, we got Cody and Randy, King of the Ring. We got Jade and Asuka, Queen of the Ring. We've got Karrion Kross as Sami Zayn, Mommy and Raquel in a street fight, and then Punk and Mr. You Can't See Me, John Cena, for the title. Those are the matches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 matches, which normally they do 5. So one more match than normal. By the way, did you know there's a new Jurassic Park movie? They're showing a clip again. Oh my God.
Pick for this matchup, Rey Fénix, but right now Gargano and Ciampa dominating frequent tags in and out of the ring. Interesting to see Gargano and Andrade back in the same ring together. Back in 2018, those two had the match of the year in NXT. Oh, Goodness!
Oh my God, that landing by Gargano was absolutely horrific. Landed on the steps with the shin, hoping he's okay, and for the moment at least, Ciampa's got to go it alone.
Now Rey Fenix picking up the pace. Ciampa down and an opportunity now to make a tag. To Wade's point, some concern perhaps for Johnny Gargano, who landed hard.
It's about as awkward a landing as you can have over the top rope, contacting those steel steps on the way down. Could have easily tore something in his knee.
Well, obviously, well, he may be a
Really,
bit injured,
Ray.
but it did not prevent him from pulling Andrade. Oh, off the apron, so he couldn't make the tag. Cover now by Ciampa. Wraps the arm and the leg. Great cover by Ciampa. Great kick out by Rey Fenix. Hey, Wade, a new era is born. Jurassic World Rebirth.
Oh my God.
The most dangerous island on Earth. Only in theaters Wednesday.
Another Jurassic World.
Dangerous. Ciampa knows.
No one's dumb enough to go where we're going.
That's kind of our specialty.
Oh, now we got to show it in the. Oh my God. Seriously? I'm not going to watch this movie because of all the promos we've had for Jurassic World.
Tremendous broadcast journalist. We take cues here, pal.
My headset temporarily wasn't working.
That's ridiculous. We're still going to see it like 15 times yet tonight, I bet, too.
To Rey Fenix. Tremendous tag team battle here tonight by both of these teams.
I'm going to put a clip of that. Screw that.
Jockeying for position for a future tag team championship opportunity. Profits Wyatt 6 later on tonight for the titles.
How crucial was that when Johnny Gargano pulled Andrade off the apron just when Phoenix was finally going to
I really hope they make a new Jurassic Park movie soon.
Johnny wrestling, apparently feigning a knee injury.
I came for wrestling, not Jurassic Park.
Legit, I'm telling you, he is hurt.
Rey Fenix walking the tightrope and connecting with Ciampa. Phoenix is a human highlight reel.
Johnny Gargano, to his credit, battling through the pain here with that left knee injury. Still wanting to get back in the fight, perhaps, because Ciampa is down and maybe out.
Andrade looking for a tag. Gargano's legal, so is Andrade.
Yeah, I think they got the point across. Exactly.
Kick out. By that. Oh, and a dragon screw by Andrade.
Right on that bad knee. How smart was that from Andrade? And now the favor fully on the side of Andrade and Phoenix.
And Gargano howling in pain.
Well, Gargano should not even be in the fight at this point.
It's more than a bit of. It's like over excess. It's like ridiculous.
And the third generation superstar Andrade went for the Meteora. Gargano rolled out of harm's way. Slingshot spear caught by Andrade. Oh, and what an elbow to the back of the neck. Down goes Gargano off that reverse tornado DDT. And a kick out at 2 by Johnny.
Well, hats off to Johnny Gargano and his unrelenting passion for this game. You might not like his attitude of late, but you have to respect a man fighting past the pain barrier here. Just how much it means to guys like Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. Two gritty dudes who come up the hard way, but that ain't gonna help you now.
Andrade lands, rolls through, and double take! For the win, Ciampa cover! And a kick out.
Oh, so close. Need Mr. Iguana. Yeah, no kidding. They do need Mr. Iguana to promote it.
Buying a car is kind of a big deal, and you deserve something you...
We literally should have, like, started counting Jurassic Park mentions tonight. If we were taking a shot every time, everybody would be trashed. I'm making a clip of my rant, and then I'm going to put, "Did you know there's a new Jurassic Park movie?" As the caption. There we go. Rocking out, Bubba. Next, yeah. Logo in the middle of the ring, right? They're going to have a dinosaur segment next. Hit the Polar Time is Soldier. Nice, Slipknot. And of course, I didn't spell something right. Let's redo that. Oh, let's see. Let's try that again. Oh, hey, new Jurassic Park commercial. Did you know that movie was coming out? You're just studying stuff for your new job. Oh, man, Jurassic Park. I'm a little worried now for tomorrow. I mean, think how bad it's been tonight.
Matchup this has been here on
We might have even more Jurassic Park tomorrow.
Against Andrade and Rey Fénix.
But an absolute banger, and it's still ongoing despite the war wounds shown by all four men.
Yeah, suffering a knee injury early on in the matchup, Gargano has fought through. Andrade with a chop.
Looking for something huge here to finally put this one away. But of course, there's fight left in Johnny Wrestling.
What are they going to do here? High-risk maneuver. Gargano Andrade lands on his feet. Running knees.
Just crazy athleticism and reflexes from this man. Watch out.
Oh, he almost landed on him with his feet.
No, Gargano actually kicked out before Ciampa got in to make the save.
Gargano tried to roll out the way. He didn't roll far enough and basically got a double stomp to the chest as his reward.
Fénix using the ropes to his advantage. Rey Fénix gonna fly!
Nice.
So much acceleration and so much impact. Taking the Sicilian psychopath Tommaso Ciampa down, and then there were two.
And then Gargano turns his attention to an old familiar foe, Andrade. This place is electric for this tag team match.
What an absolute unexpected treat these four have thrown on here.
Uh-oh. Fénix makes the tag. He's legal.
You know, one thing I've noticed from these shows.
He's going to know now. Fénix. Incredible. Turn that into a German suplex. Bridging cover now. Almost had him.
Remember when they originally were doing shows in Saudi? And like they had all these like the first like 20 rows was all the like super rich people. And now it's more like a US crowd where there's actually people packed in there and the fans are up close. I like this. Man, we had camels at one of them. That was weird too. Just random things that run through my head.
Fénix.
Muscle Buster? Oh. Oh. Oh.
Ciampa sends him spilling out to the floor. Gargano roll through. Isn't it up for the win? Almost.
Oh, almost.
That was when Fénix was trying for that Mexican muscle buster winner.
Oh.
Fénix hurt his capitalize. Tag to Ciampa.
Nailing that poison Rana, and now Ciampa looking to capitalize on this and put this to bed.
Looking for fairy tale ending.
Nice.
Kick to the face. Down goes Phoenix. Cover off the double team. Somehow Phoenix is in it. Somehow Ray Phoenix is alive. And Ciampa looking to put Phoenix away. Oh! Project Ciampa. Cover. Andrade breaks things up.
Didn't he used to call that Widow's Peak or something? He didn't call it. He had a different name for that.
This one was as good as over. Just a volley of offense thrown the way of Ray Phoenix.
Oh, he completely missed that big boot, even though it looked like he hit it.
Ciampa now going to send Andrade to the ropes. Kick drops Andrade to his knees, and out Tommaso Ciampa looking to put Ray Phoenix away. Exposes his knee into the corner. Nobody home. Phoenix.
Oh,
Tremendous balance.
that was amazing.
Tag made to Andrade, who's
Well,
legal.
gonna try it again.
Looking bleak.
Oh! Andrade.
Oh my God. That's it. DIY gets beat again by the impromptu tag team of Phoenix and Andrade. That was awesome, though.
Absolutely incredible action here in this tag team matchup.
Oh man, that match was an absolute treat for all of us. Complete pandemonium.
I liked it. That was fun. Would have been better without 50 commercials and Jurassic Park mentioned all the time.
This Mexican muscle buster here from Ray Phoenix. We've seen that in the past, and you called it, Cole. The message, the 1-2 whammy, puts Ciampa away as Ray Phoenix plays guard on the outside.
Ray Phoenix calls it the Black Fire Driver, and he connected with it here tonight to allow Andrade to hit the message. And once again, victorious for this high-flying, exciting tag team of Andrade and Phoenix on Friday Night SmackDown. Ladies and gentlemen,
Do 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 do.
final confrontation in one of the most heated
CM Punk.
in WWE history. We look at
Up
Cena
next
versus Punk.
with Punk. Do, do, do. Counting zeros every day.
Battle the unrelenting
What a song. The open. Jeremy, no. Pizza Hut. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Yeah, I love some fruit punch. Oh, what a show. Which we're almost down to 1 hour left. A little hour and 15 minutes. It's been flying by. If you do miss anything, don't forget you can go over to my Instagram or my Facebook, Tyler Wrestles on both, or you can go to tylerwrestles.com for the links and check out clips from the whole show. I got them posting up all night as usual. I do it for all the shows we do. Again, tomorrow my plan is to be on at noon Central Time for Night of Champions. We'll be watching the whole show, and then depending on what happens, I might come on tomorrow night. Pro Wrestling Revolver, my favorite indie wrestling show. Promotion is going to be doing a show in Texas. They're actually having a tournament for the first ever Revolver Texas title, and there's some pretty cool names in there. And I think it's gonna be a fun show. So we may do a little watch along for that too. That's kind of my plan. Depending on how things go. Like I said, I'm not going to guarantee it. So if you see me randomly go live tomorrow, that's what I'm doing. I remember those 10 times a night. Yeah. Oh man. That's the only thing. This is the point in SmackDown every single week. I'm like, we need to have a 2-hour show, and thankfully, starting next week, we're going back to 2 hours. You missed the DIY? Yeah, me too. Okay. Oh yeah. Did you see this, John Cena on Colbert?
We also have Let's Go Cena.
Hold on. He's like, this is how you guys do it. You got to do it the right way.
I now pronounce you full WWE fans. Congratulations.
I like that. I saw that yesterday.
I can't believe there's less than 6 months left in John Cena's retirement tour.
Let's go Cena. Cena sucks. Let's go Cena. Cena sucks.
With the WWE title intact.
Well, tomorrow night, it is our main event. It is the culmination of one of the greatest rivalries in the history of WWE. Night of Champions, Cena versus Punk.
Yin and Yang.
We saw this on Monday.
Two seemingly opposite.
This is the same video package as Monday.
Complement and interconnect with the other.
I thought we had something new.
Two entities in constant flux and transformation. Totally interdependent to exist. John Cena and CM Punk. Yin and Yang.
From West Newbury, Massachusetts.
John Cena.
Hey.
The clean-cut, untouchable chosen one.
If you want some, come get some.
A decorated champion. A valiant in-ring competitor, and above all else, a man of the people. And after more than 2 decades in the spotlight, an icon who once set the standard of hustle, loyalty, and respect.
From Chicago, Illinois,
CM Punk. The loud, defiant voice of the voiceless. The rebel who was never
This promo, they showed this promo on Raw Monday. It's the exact same promo.
There's one thing you're better at than I am, John, and that's kissing ass.
Raging against the system brought him adulation, but never enough to fill the hole deep within. His desire to sit alone atop the summit would lead to bitterness and resentment, self-destruction and banishment. But time changes everything. Yin becomes Yang. Yang becomes Yin. In an infinite dance, struggling to find harmony. Contrasting dualities, destined
that is true. It is not Jurassic World.
That title has corrupted you.
Thank God.
I've been the victim of an abusive relationship because all you've ever done there for 25 years is sit on your ass and watch me be great.
Instead of a graceful exit, John Cena, detached and disillusioned, has vowed to
ruin wrestling for everyone.
While CM Punk has returned from exile, a beacon of hope and change. a new face for the company he once vowed to burn down. The balance has shifted. Light becomes shadow.
I almost said
shadow now stands in the sun.
John Cena beginning of a song there.
Shut your mouth and beaten your
Or as a pigeon.
You can't beat me. When I'm at my best, you never could. I won the title. I left with the title. You're trying to follow in my footsteps.
I hate this idea that you're the best in the world. You're not. I'm the greatest of all time. The truth is, Punk, I'm jealous of you. I am jealous that you have conned these people into believing the myth that you're the best in the world. Remember who gave you the stage for your pipe bomb, pal? And what have you done with it since then, huh? Because you change your values as much as I change my t-shirts. You're just a loudmouth opportunist who will step on the necks of people who actually work hard if it gets you ahead.
The greatest of all time.
Night of Champions. Ball's in your court, hero.
The best in the world.
You can't see me? I see through you.
Yin and yang. Positioned once again upon opposing shores. For a final reckoning.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, John Cena will join us a bit later on tonight here on Friday Night SmackDown. But Wade, you and I are going to have the privilege to be able to call the final match in this great rivalry.
Oh, man, it's been incredible. I mean, go back.
Hey. Oh, what was that? What's this?
Okay.
Oh, it's truth.
Our truth.
Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, what's up? I'm gonna tell you what's up. I am Ron Killings. I am the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Now put some respect on my name. John Cena, I ain't letting it slide. I ain't letting it ride. Get out here right now.
Oh, shit.
I want you right now. Come on, John Cena. Where you at? Let's go, buddy.
Oh, truth.
Let's go.
I was going to say, I bet Aleister Black pops up.
Truth,
Since he
turn around.
pissed him off earlier. Oh, Black Mass.
From Aleister Black.
Who's been interrupted 2 weeks in a row by a ranting R-Truth.
I told you, Ron, not to drink from this cup. But I guess in a weird way, we're even now, Ron.
I like it. Why, Aleister, why?
Oh,
The little
Aleister
child
Black
says.
had warned R-Truth. Black Mass took out Truth here tonight.
Bruce like, what the hell just happened? Oh my God.
Hey, Street Profits, mind if I talk to you guys for a second? So, in just a few minutes, you have the unenviable task of defending your WWE Tag Team titles against the Wyatt Six. What's your game plan?
You know what, Byron? Saudi Arabia? Let me ask you a question. When's the last time that the Street Profits have had tag team gold? 4 years, Byron! And we had to go through fire to get back to the mountaintop. So the Y6 or any tag team must be out their damn mind if they think they're gonna take these tag team championships from us anytime soon.
Look, fam, we the class of this division. People keep asking, Dunks, why are you and Tez defending your titles against the Wyatts? The answer is simple. They the only threat we got. So we approach that threat, and we eliminate that threat.
You heard what he said, Byron. It's Friday, so that means it's time to go to work. Let's go, baby.
Boys, look, what's understood doesn't have to be explained. But if need be, I got y'all back.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, go take care of business. I know y'all got this.
B-Fab is even over there. Jeez. They brought the whole roster to Saudi.
Tag team
Man,
championship time.
I didn't know they brought everybody with them.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, with a combined weight of 492 pounds, they are the WWE Tag Team Champions, Angelo Dawkins, Montez Ford,
We want to smoke.
the Street Profits.
Away, the Profits have their work cut out for them tonight.
I do like this theme song.
Team who have been transformed since returning back in January. It took them all the way to the goal. If anyone can stop the Wyatts, it's these two.
I feel like this is an improvement over the last song.
Street Profits, Wyatt 6 tag team titles on SmackDown.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my God, Jurassic Park this summer. Who knew? I mean, I had no idea we were having another Jurassic Park movie. It comes out Wednesday. That's what they're saying. My movie. I kind of feel like we need to I feel like they just need to give us tickets to Jurassic Park at this point. For making us suffer through all those commercials. I feel like I'm gonna have to make a video about this when we're all done. Wow. Guess what? 1 hour and 2 minutes to go. And we get to hear from John Cena, I think. And we got I don't know what else is on tonight. Oh yeah, we got the street fight yet. Or is it the street fight? Or I think Nia and Tiffy have to come out and talk shit, yeah. I unfortunately saw the last 2 or 3. And let's just say I didn't see the last one. But the one before that I did, and I wasn't impressed. Fever win. Whew, so many podcasts. This was so good. Oh, I gotta get the volume.
Right at the end.
I'm glad you bring that up.
Is one who is technically not family, but to me is family.
Okay.
And that's you.
That's nice. I loved your dad, you know this.
Yeah.
But the morning where they unveiled his statue at 9 a.m. at Access, there was one NXT guy that showed up, it was me. And I'm ringside with the fans.
Yeah.
And you go, Kevin, get in here.
Get in
and I go,
here.
no. Get in the picture. And then you spend years letting people think that I just jumped into your family picture and ruined this special moment.
I invited you into the photo.
That's hilarious.
Great podcast with Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens. Check it out right now.
Alistair. Damien.
You feeling real tough right about now, huh?
No, but if you're truly our friend, you'll tell him to stay away. Besides, as far as I'm concerned, his debt is paid.
You know, I know truth. I know what he's capable of. Next time you're looking for payment, why don't you do it face-to-face with him? I'm pretty sure the result will be a lot different.
Sure he will be.
This guy. Look,
Oh God, Carmelo.
I don't mind to tell you what to do, okay? But if it was me, I'd mind my own business. Especially when it comes to this whole R-Truth Ron killing situation, man. If you really his boy, you let him handle his business and you stay out the way before you end up a casualty.
Mello, you should walk away now.
I get it. Truth hurts.
Mello can't stay out of anybody's business, Kenny.
Yeah, I like Damien helping out R-Truth.
Now, Street Profits set to defend the tag team titles.
Here come the Wyatt Six.
The Wyatt Six are here. Made their appearance on Friday Night SmackDown about a month ago, Wade. When
Punk and Heidi. Some guy was chanting.
Championship match, and then went on to take out all the tag teams in Friday Night SmackDown. So here we go. Montez Ford is going to start things off against Dexter Lumis, who portrays Mercy the Buzzard.
Wyatt Six have attacked every single tag team on SmackDown since returning, showing no mercy. Now they finally got what they wanted.
There we go.
Yeah, Montez Ford, Dexter Lumis starting things off now. Tag team championship match is underway. Street Profits, the current tag team champs, and Lumis, who has been described as a tortured artist throughout much of his career, finally found a group that he could cling to and shared a lot of his same ideals, and tag made, and here comes Joe Gacy with a big right hand.
Well, this entire crew of the Wyatts are a bunch of whack jobs, no matter how you slice it, and Lumis isn't even legal.
And Gacy now, who portrays Huskus the Pig Boy, off the senton, into the cover now. Angelo Dawkins gonna pull Gacy off the potential victory.
Just get the sense of these Wyatts. Someone's not quite at home
look who's now at ringside. Speaking of the tag team,
well, Motor City Machine Gun and Fraxium
is out here. Los Garzas. We saw the Motor City Machine Guns. And Montez Ford trying to steal the victory off the distraction.
A couple of weeks ago, the Motor City Machine Guns had their match with the Wyatt Six, ultimately ended up losing and got beaten the hell out after them.
Gacy with a clothesline delivered to Montez Ford. Tag team titles on the line. DIY.
I just say we're about due for a commercial.
Everyone looking on.
We're out here for your own good.
America,
Oh, we're getting picture in picture. I feel like we should have a bet. Will we have a Jurassic Park commercial? Odds are in our favor. I need a magic 8-ball that says definitely. Maybe just hour 2 is sponsored by them. Sounds good, Bubba. Do what you got to do. I'm just amazed at how much of the roster they actually brought over here. J-Dog, you're alive. Yeet. Did you hear the news, J-Dog? Next week, although I'm not going to be on, 2-hour SmackDowns begin. They should have brought me over, yes. Or all of us. We could have done live reactionary and live streams. Been sleeping? Well, that's good. Hopefully you got some good sleep. Oh yeah, J-Dog, did you know there's a new Jurassic Park coming out Wednesday?
The Wyatt Six of Dexter Lumis and Joe Gacy have been dominating Montez Ford of the Street Profits with the tag titles on the line. Ford looking to rally here.
Well, if you weren't aware, the WWE only had about 25 mentions of Jurassic Park in hour number 2. Every commercial break, then Cole did a promo. They had some picture-in-picture bullshit. Like, if we were taking shots, we'd all be wasted right now.
Angelo Dawkins on the apron, wants to get in here, knows Taz needs to make a tag.
That is a fired up Dawkins on the outside, and he's in.
And so's Gacy. And Angelo Dawkins taking out Gacy with a couple of clotheslines. Knocks Lumis out to the floor. Dawkins,
ooh,
wow,
nice little hurdle there by Dawkins.
And there's that spinning corkscrew elbow by Dawkins, who's fired up.
Well, not to Cristiano Ronaldo. Plays right here in Riyadh for El Nasser FC.
Glad you knew that. Oh, and a big headbutt by Gacy.
Signed a new 2-year contract yesterday.
I did see a picture.
Yeah, I may have went on a rant about Jurassic Park.
Now, Los Garzas gets involved. They rip Lumis out of the ring.
And it's ridiculous commercials.
Before someone took a cheap shot. I have to say, the Wyatt Six are certainly owed at least that one.
Dawkins wiping out everybody.
Turning Lumis into a human missile.
Lumis back into the ring. Angelo Dawkins now dragged out by DIY.
Oh,
Fight gets underway outside the ring.
Give it
now Los Garzas gets involved. The official has to call for the bell. The official calls for the bell. It'll be a disqualification.
Well, that was
and now everyone getting involved.
a mess.
Everywhere.
Suddenly looks like the Royal Rumble.
I was gonna say, it looks like a Royal Rumble to me.
And the Wyatt Six at the boots of everybody.
Lumis and Gacy are down. Bo Dallas, Uncle Howdy.
Oh no! Here comes Eric Rowan.
Pancaking DIY.
The one-man army.
Boom.
Motor City Machine Guns may want to think twice.
God, I want this guy on my side.
And Fraxium gets into the fray.
Oh, nice.
4-on-1. Rowan finally set over the top rope.
And still on his feet somehow. Absolute freak of nature.
Frazier caught. Rowan.
This is chaos.
With a big smile.
Absolute chaos.
Los Garzas.
Finally, Eric Rowan hits the deck.
Oh, Uncle Howdy. Boom.
Uncle Howdy runs
into
a kick by Montez Ford.
Simply cannot celebrate too soon around this crew of tag teams.
Dawkins,
that's a big man flying. Oh my God. Up and over. I love when he does that. That was so cool.
Montez Ford playing high stakes 10-pin bowling and got a strike.
I don't think this is over with Uncle Howdy and the Wyatt Six.
The tag team champions standing tall. But I don't believe the Wyatt Six are through yet. This mess between these tag teams on Friday Night Smackdown, Wade, far, far from over.
It is the best tag team division on planet Earth by far. So much
Hi,
chaos,
kids.
So much talent and so much to look forward to.
A programming note, next week's Friday Night Smackdown from Pittsburgh is a two-hour Friday Night Smackdown. As SmackDown goes to 2 hours starting next week. Well, tonight on Friday Night Smackdown, we kick things off with a big matchup between Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa's enforcer, JC Mateo.
Turned pretty ugly.
JC Mateo.
Jimmy Uso was looking good, and olive branch extended by Solo Sikoa.
Well, J-Dog, I hope you start feeling better, man.
And JC Mateo took Big Jim on a tour of the islands. Grabbing the DIY. But things didn't really end there.
Yeah, Solo Sikoa offering Jimmy Uso an opportunity to come back to the family, come back in the fold. Jimmy Uso said, no way. Big slap. Mateo would attack from behind, and then Jimmy Uso We get some help from an unlikely source.
There was a source that Big Jim had helped in the same scenario a week earlier. This is the man, Jacob Fatu, the United States champion, will be fighting Solo Sikoa tomorrow.
Boom.
Night of Champions, getting a chance to send a message to Solo ahead of that. Solo wanted no part of it, one-on-one. Tomorrow, different story, but once again, Big Jim coming to the aid of Jacob Fatu.
Ooh, Jacob and Jim.
Tonight, I didn't need your help. Last week, I didn't need your help. Matter of fact, is there a problem here? Ain't no problem, Moose. It's just respect. I give respect where it's due it. And the way you stepping up to Solo, that's what I should have done a long time ago. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Okay. Check this out. If you just get in where you fit in, then we gonna be all right, Big Jim. And that's just keeping it 100. You feel me? Yee.
Yee.
Yada da man.
Jacob defends the United
I like
States
it.
Championship tomorrow night at Night of Champions.
Nia.
Here on Friday Night Smackdown. The
Let's see
WWE
Nia.
Championship is up for grabs.
Oh. Oh.
The former champion, the irresistible
That is
force, Nia Jax.
blue.
Looking to take her title back in a last woman
I like it,
standing
though.
match.
Blue and like copper.
Incapacitate your opponent so they can't make it back to their feet at the count of 10, and you're the champion. One of the
Or
most brutal
bronze.
matches in WWE.
It's either copper or bronze.
Nia, Tiffany for the title, last woman standing.
Like her hair. Man, oh look, it's a Jurassic Park commercial with Bronson Reed in it. Oh my God. And Jacob Fatu. They're gonna fight the dinosaurs. That might actually be more interesting than the movie. Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park. I'm gonna have nightmares about Jurassic Park tonight. And not the dinosaurs, just the commercials. Like I'll be trying to watch something like TV or like wrestling or something in my dream, and every channel has Jurassic Park commercials on it. Or when they're speaking on the TV, all they're talking about is Jurassic Park. I mean, they're like trying to torture it. I mean, at this point, it's just, oh look, another Jurassic Park commercial. And more Jurassic Park? Do we just have 3 Jurassic Parks back to back to back? Yeah. This is ridiculous. Jurassic Park will eat you. Yeah, 3 back to back to back. Insane. Is it CT? I didn't know Jurassic Park was coming out soon. I had no idea. This one might top the first one slightly. The first one was pretty quick and to the point. This is just a continuation of my disdain for the Jurassic Park commercials and advertisements during Raw or during SmackDown tonight. Oh, that makes sense. They had to pay the people. That's how they made their money to fly everybody over. Maybe they just all rode dinosaurs. I mean, that would have been the ultimate promo. WWE stars riding dinosaurs to Saudi Arabia. I mean, that's what I would have done. If you really want to advertise the movie. Spider-Man trailer. Oh my god. Oh. Anyways. Don't forget, you can join me at noon Central Time tomorrow for Night of Champions here on Twitch and YouTube. Weird how that happened, Slipknot.
Last woman standing.
It's like teal and gold.
The following contest is a last woman standing match.
Why are you talking
and
funny?
For the Women's WWE Championship. The only way is to incapacitate your opponent until she cannot stand and beat the referee's count of 10.
What is he isn't he talking funny?
The challenger from San Diego, California, Nia Jax. And her opponent from Prior Lake, Minnesota, she is the Women's WWE Champion, Tiffy Stratton.
He's staring right at her ass. You can see him in the background. He's looking right at her butt. Just saying.
Did a lot of Nia's bidding for her over the past year or so, and Until, oh, wait a minute, Nia Jax.
Oh, Nia jumping her.
Going after Tiffy Stratton as referee Dan Engler calls for the bell, and we're underway. Remember the rules, last woman standing. No pinfalls, no submissions, no disqualifications, no countouts. You incapacitate your opponent till they can't make it to their feet by the count of 10.
This is the ultimate physical test in WWE.
Oh, geez, Nia getting to the point, taking the turnbuckle pad off her right away.
Opponent to secure victory.
And Nia Jax already ripping the protective pad off the top turnbuckle. Tiffy Stratton sends Nia Jax outside the ring. And Tiffy Stratton now, the women's champion, with a baseball slide.
I like
Tiffany's.
Tiffany's.
Into the Arabic announce table. And now Stratton taking the fight to Nia Jax here outside the ring. This is going to be a physical battle. And what shocks me most of all in all this, Wade, is that Tiffy Stratton was actually one to make the challenge for last woman standing against the irresistible force, Nia Jax, who goes hip first into the steps.
And I agree with you, Cole. I have no idea what Tiffy Stratton was thinking. Your advantage against...
Oh, goodness!
Jeez.
Damn.
Oh, steps right to Stratton, floors the champion.
Ouch.
Now the official going to begin the count.
I'd love to say that those steps hit Tiffy Stratton's knee, but they didn't. They hit her knee, her ribs, and the point of her jaw.
And now Nia drives her into the apron and continues the assault.
Nia's kicking her ass.
Stratton and Nia Jax going to clear off our announce table.
You're right, just as I was saying, Tiffy Stratton's advantage against Jax is movement. How are you going to move well when Jax is about to break out?
Right on top of our announce table, about breaking the champion in half.
Find a part of Tiffy Stratton's
Tiffy's got to be hurting.
He's not bruised and battered already. We're about 2 minutes in.
The official on a count of 5 now. Tiffany makes it back to her feet, but Nia will drive
Yeah,
her
no
back down
tables,
again.
J-Dog.
Nia Jax dominating the early going in this matchup.
Honey, I'm home.
Teddy Fam, thank you for the follow-on subscription on YouTube. Appreciate it. Hell yeah, Teddy. Thank you. Commercial break time. And it's not. And so far, none of those weird commercials that I don't want to talk about in this one. I haven't seen one. There's a Pizza Hut commercial. And a Snickers commercial. Old Spice.
Tiffy Stratton would...
Don't forget, if you do miss anything tonight, you can go over to my Instagram or my Facebook, Tyler Wrestles, on both of those, and check out all the clips. I'm posting them constantly as we watch the show. So, and if you need those links, TylerWrestles.com has all my social media links. I think there would be a Jurassic Park table instead of a Slim Jim one. Oh my God. If that happens, I'm done. I'm just done. The feed will just suddenly go dead, and you guys will be like, what the hell happened to Tyler? Hey, Earl. You think she's going to cash in? When is she going to cash in, Squad? I think she's waiting till Jade gets the title from her. Till Jade wins the title, I should say. That's what I meant to say. If there's tables, you're banning yourself from spoiling. I mean, it is a street fight. There's a pretty good chance we're gonna have a table. Oh, after this, yeah, you might get a tease.
We're at a count of 5 with Nia Jax down. Back to her feet, though. Tiffy Stratton, the champion, top rope crossbody. Lateral press will be no cover in this match. It's last woman standing for the WWE Women's Championship. Tiffy Stratton now up to the top rope. Measuring Nia, center of the ring. Tiffany gonna fly.
Oh, nice.
Swanton connecting.
Beautiful swanton.
Count of 2. Tiffany drags
Oh God, now we got dinosaurs in the chat.
Goes to the challenger, Nia.
Nia is stirring, and Nia is briefly anyway.
There is a table in the ring.
Yeah, great move by the champion, though. As soon as she saw Nia Jax getting back to her feet, right back on the attack, didn't waste any time.
Really impressed with Tiffy Stratton shrugging off the amount of offense that has already been thrown her way.
And now Tiffany going to launch herself up to the second rope. Nia Jax, though, able to regain herself. Tiffany up on Nia's shoulders. This isn't going to be good. Exposed.
Oh, into the exposed turnbuckle.
And that might be a knockout. Stop counting, referee.
Count of 2. Nia Jax could be closing in on what would be her 3rd world championship.
Yeah, I agree, Earl.
That is barely stirred, and this count is starting to get dangerously high.
Count of 7 now. Tiffany trying to use the ropes to her advantage. Count of 8. Makes it back to her feet at 8. But Nia Jax right back on the assault.
Well, weakening clearly now is Tiffy Stratton. That's as high as the count has got thus far. 2 more seconds, and Nia Jax has the gold once again.
And Nia back outside on the hunt. Listen, Tiffy Stratton is a tremendous athlete. One of the best in WWE today. She's been a great champion, but it takes a different type of individual to be able to compete in a match like Last Woman Standing.
Yeah, and I think Tiffy
We want
Stratton
table
made
chance.
a major strategic error tonight.
Yes, there's a table in the ring, J-Dog.
She wants to get rid of Jax for good, and again, this count continues getting high because Jax has just been stalking her like a zombie who will not go away.
Count of 7, count of 8. Stratton barely makes it back to her feet before the 10 count again. And Nia Jax driving her into the barricade. This has been a fairly, well, uneven match. Nia Jax really.
I did notice the fans are back about 2 feet farther. They're not right up against the railing.
This could be a disaster for Tiffy Stratton.
We got a table. Tiffy on a table. There's no Slim Jim logos on it. What's wrong with them?
Concocted something nasty.
Oh my God. Oh shit.
Will Tiffy Stratton somehow rally here? I count of 5. Halfway to the title is Jax. We're at 6. We're at 7.
That was crazy.
To get up. A count of 8. Uses the barricade. At a count of 9. Drags herself back.
She's up. She just made it. Nia's like, what the?
But what's it worth, Stratton? What the hell can you throw back after absorbing?
Oh.
You saw the look of disbelief on the face of Nia Jax that Tiffy Stratton somehow, maybe instinctively, made it.
Yeah,
to her
that's
feet
probably
before
why
the count of
squad.
10. But it could just be a matter of moments before Jax wins another world title.
Another
She
table.
already got crushed one table, might as well take out another. or 2.
Yeah, it did break in 3. Oh my God. Tables, tables, tables.
Count of 8 once again. Stratton makes it back to her feet.
When I switched to
Oh, and we're going to commercial. Shocking. Yeah, J-Dog, you got here just in time for table palooza. Let me cut that clip here quick. Do 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 do. Dinosaurs. That's probably why they had to have all those Jurassic Park commercials on, since they're not getting that. Excuse me, Slim Jim money on those tables. We're like Jurassic Park. That's how we'll supplement our income from Slim Jims. I mean, it's not a dumb idea. Yeah, definitely no alcohol. Okay. Nia's still kicking the crap out of Tiffany. Oh, she's hitting her under the table. Oh, no, she threw her into the barricade. Oh, Tiffy fighting back. She's got a chair. We're back.
Steel chair to the ribs, one to the spine, drops the champion. Tiffany brought the chair into the match. Perhaps she...
I was going to say, that didn't last long.
Both women going to be hurting so bad at this point, but clearly gotten the worst of it.
And this could be the end of things here for Tiffy Stratton. If Nia Jax hits this,
the biggest weapon in the match.
Annihilator! And Nia's not done yet. One more time.
This has been complete domination by Nia. Oh my God.
And Tiffy Stratton may be down and out.
Completely splattered Tiffy Stratton.
Count of 5, halfway there. Halfway to the championship for Jax. Count of 6 now. Count of
Get
7.
up, Tiffy.
Stratton trying to pull herself up at the ropes at a count of 8, a count of 9. Stratton makes it to her feet. Catches her in the ribs again with a kendo stick.
Right on that weak spot. Although saying that, where is a weak spot not on the body of Stratton? After this level of abuse, and Jax, although she's taken a lot herself, is looking fresh as a daisy. You're the champ glancing up at that. That is truly terrifying.
And Nia Jax setting up the table now. Looking for the final blow.
Low table. Is she going to go up on the ring?
With Tiffany on her shoulders, Nia's going to climb the ropes here.
Oh my God.
Going to go up at least one more to the second. Looking for a Samoan drop through the table. Looks
oh
like
shit.
She did the announce table earlier on tonight.
Oh, Tiffany's slipping out. Tiffany's slipping out. She get a power bomber. Oh, she got her.
Both women are
Wow. I like it. That was funny.
Nia Jax beginning to stir. Count of 6 now. Who will make it back to their feet first? Count of 7. Count of 8. Count of 9. Nia Jax beats the count.
They're both up.
Both women up at 9.5. Although up perhaps isn't the right
Oh, here comes Naomi.
Tonight I'm going to pick my spot. Maybe it will be tonight. And this Money in the Bank heading to the ring. Naomi maybe looking to cash in Money in the Bank.
Is she going to do it?
And if she does,
Is she going to do it? Tiffy's like, nope, you're not.
Yes, it didn't quite happen.
I was going to say.
Cut Naomi off on the pass.
But she's going to use the Money in the Bank.
Using that briefcase. Hell yeah.
She knows very well how to do that as she drives Jackson and Naomi.
Is she going to prettiest moonsault them both? Oh my God. Nice.
And now Jax is down. Naomi did not officially cash in. It was thwarted by Stratton.
Tiffy, get up.
Away from it, but the damage might be done here.
Count of 6. Nia Jax down and out. Stratton looking to retain the championship. Nia trying to make it back to her feet. One last gas pipe. Nia Jax.
Oh my God, she got up.
You cannot keep Nia Jax down for 10. It is impossible.
Oh shit. Oh shit, we got double tables on the outside. I almost forgot.
Nia Jax. Evil intentions.
Oh.
Looking for a suplex of Stratton.
Oh.
And Nia hung
Oh
up
shit.
on the top rope.
Oh, she's holding on. Oh, the briefcase. Oh, through both tables. Wow.
Nia Jax is down and maybe out. Count of 4. Count of 5.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tiffy wins. Wow. Nia destroyed her all the whole match. That was insane.
WWE Women's Champion, Tiffy Stratton.
She might be a little sore tomorrow.
What an absolute car wreck of a matchup. The entire ringside area has been destroyed.
That was a mess.
But Tiffy Stratton showed the drive, the durability, the desire to retain the gold.
An incredible performance tonight by the women's champion.
And how that wasn't the end is beyond me, but this is the moment we thought history was about to be made. This Money in the Bank, Naomi trying to cash in. Split second later, it would have happened.
That was fun. That's exactly what we needed in hour number 3.
Nia Jax in 2 tables. We learned a lot about Tiffy Stratton tonight. Tiffy Stratton is the last woman standing. Tiffy Stratton is still your WWE Women's Champion. Well, what a hell of a matchup here tonight on Friday Night Smackdown, Wade. Last woman standing, Tiffy Stratton.
That was awesome.
Tonight. Incredible stuff from Stratton.
Yeah, J-Dog, you can get some rest now. Your table dreams have been fulfilled.
Relative safety of this booth. Well, ladies and gentlemen, a couple of programming notes. Want to remind everyone that this coming Monday night, Raw on Netflix has a special start time live from Pittsburgh. It'll be 6 o'clock Eastern. 3 o'clock on the West Coast in the United States. Again, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific.
Yeah, Monday I will be on as soon as I can. It starts at 5 Central Time, and I get off work at 5 Central Time, so it'll probably be I'll probably be about 15 minutes late.
Special start time, 8 here in Saudi Arabia, 1 on the East Coast, 10 o'clock in the morning on the West Coast. And it's the King of the Ring Tournament Finals, where we'll see Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, take on Randy Orton. The winner gets a World Championship opportunity.
Yeah.
And not only that, United States champ, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu, puts it on the line against family member, former buddy, Solo Sikoa.
SmackDown is on USA in the United States. Netflix outside the US.
Finally Sami Zayn has had enough. The underdog from the underground, Sami Zayn, will try to take out Karrion Kross live tomorrow night.
We just saw some carnage between Tiffy Stratton and Nia Jax. We're getting even more tomorrow in a street fight. That's two powerhouses, Rhea Bloody Ripley and Raquel Rodriguez, who have so much history together and even more bad blood. They go one-on-one tomorrow at Night of Champions.
And tomorrow night at Night of Champions, we will crown the Queen of the Ring. Will it be the Empress of Tomorrow? Asuka.
Yeah, we did pretty good. I'm not going to lie so far for the spoilers.
Smackdown, Jade Cargill. We'll find out the winner for the world title opportunity at SummerSlam, hanging in the balance in the finals of Queen of the Ring.
14 years after their history-making clash back in 2011, CM Punk and the WWE champ John Cena are going to do it again tomorrow night. WWE Championship on the line. Can CM Punk prevent John Cena from ruining wrestling?
And here tonight on Friday Night Smackdown, CM Punk is here. John Cena is here. They go face to face for the final time.
This August, WWE brings the vibes to MetLife Stadium.
You know what time it
Let me
is?
get that volume quick. Yeah, it should be the final segment of the night. Hopefully this is the last. This should be the last commercial of the night, too. Because they're actually taking it a few minutes early. Again, if you want to join me tomorrow for Night of Champions, it is on at 1 Eastern, noon Central, 11 Mountain, 10 Pacific. Tomorrow during the day, I'll be here live on Twitch and YouTube, having a good time. As always. I don't know, we always have it seems like pay-per-views we have a lot of fun. And I don't know why, but maybe just because there's more people in here. Noon, Earl. Noon. Just getting the final clips from that last match. I put a bunch of clips up of the last match just because it was so awesome. There we go. One thing I liked when Cena was at Fanatics Fest last weekend, when he went and did the boxing thing, and he like kept missing the bag, and he's like, "I haven't had thrown a real punch in 20 some years." I thought that was funny. Yeah, we're only gonna have like 10 minutes for this last segment, so it should go quickly. Hey, WWE fan. Do you see when he did his intro, he ran? Yeah, I did see that. Fanatics Fest looked pretty cool. I would definitely consider going, although it's in New York, and I don't really like New York, but oh my God. Jurassic World in theaters Wednesday. Who would have known? There we go. The champ is here. John Cena sucks. I don't know, Earl. I like the purple. I'm a big purple person. I like purple.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the undisputed WWE Champion, John Cena!
A T-Rex at this point. I mean, I got Godzilla over here. That's my dinosaur. Godzilla would wipe all the dinosaurs out.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the greatest of all time,
The GOAT.
the never seen 17, gracing Riyadh one final weekend. He is the last real champion, John Cena!
Oh my God. Well, let's see what Cena's got to say. I'm sure it'll be sad and depressing.
Get used to it, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. This is what a winner looks like. I am a winner. CM Punk is a loser because out-cornered. He's been outmaneuvered.
That was weird.
And he is out of tricks because I am a genius. Night of Champions is now a formality, and CM Punk can do nothing about it.
Well, is he going to rap for us?
Yo, check it. This is basic punkonomics. Don't adjust your television set. Your eyes are working just right. This clown plagiarized my pipe bomb, so now I'm stealing word life.
Oh, shit.
And you had to rip me off to cut your best promo, just to distract from the fact that we all see you move in slow-mo.
I like it.
Remember when he used to rap? Yeah, you deserve all the criticism. You're like a Timu Macklemore, but with Mackle-less rhythm.
That's totally a Cena line.
And he said I'm a problem. He called me a player hater. Let's be honest. John Cena's buried more talent than The Undertaker.
Oh, shit. Thanks, Michael.
That's why he's the champ. And he went and lost all his respects. But hey, John, I get it. I'd retire too if this place rehired my ex. If you never said your prayers, ate your vitamins, or fixed your bald spot, you wouldn't be a pro wrestler. You'd be a Boston mall cop. But hey, he gets good movie roles, that much is a fact. But then we see Batista act, and we realize that John ain't that.
Oh, shit.
Same shirt, same hat. Man, your persona stayed tragic. You're like a fish belly white Hulk Hogan, but somehow more problematic.
Oh, my God.
When it comes to best in the world, I'm your vessel, because millions chant my name, and at you they chant, you can't wrestle.
Yeah. I like it.
Get it in while you can. In 6 months, he'll be gone, and I'll still be here having fun. He won't have time for you little people anymore. He'll be busy washing underwears for James Gunn. Yeah, he's a superhero now. He works for DC, but no matter how hard you try, you'll still always be the Marine to me.
Ooh.
And that's straight to DVD. Better find a PS3. I now understand you can't see me. It's a hell of a catchphrase, John, but now it's all done, because we all see you, and we're looking at a washed-up bum.
Oh. I like it.
14 years ago today, I dropped a legendary pipe bomb, and you tried to make it all about you, because that's what you do, John. You're a leech. You're a phony. You're a fraud. You're an ass kiss. 17-time world champion, but ain't never been on my class. Before you go, John, there's one more wish to make. Tomorrow night, you're gonna lose to Kendrick, because, bitch, you're my Drake.
Wow. Wow. That was amazing.
A bit of verbal payback for CM Punk tonight.
That was amazing.
As we get set for tomorrow night, perhaps for the final time in this long, storied rivalry. Yin and Yang concludes. It is Punk versus Cena. for the undisputed WWE
I like it.
Championship and Night of Champions.
Oh, well, everybody, that was amazing. That was the best. As painful as the Jurassic Park was tonight, that made it worth it. Well, thanks for joining me again tomorrow, noon Central Time, 1 Eastern, 11 Mountain, 10 Pacific. I'll be on for Night of Champions if you want to join in. And we'll have a great time watching the PLE. So it should be a fun show. Especially after that, Cena is not going to take that shit from Punk. So, but anyways, thanks for joining me tonight, everybody. I'm going to get off here in just a minute. If I don't see you tomorrow, have a good weekend. I will be back. Like I said, I might be a little late for Raw. Raw is on 2 hours earlier than normal Monday, so I'll try to get on as fast as I can. But anywho, good night, everybody. See you guys next time. J-Dog, get healthy. Feel better. We'll see you guys next time. Night, CT. Good night, Earl. Good night, Jeremy. Good night, Bubba. Good night, J-Dog, Ray, Slipknot.